to another episode of Meet Houston. It is season 3, and our latest episode was so awesome. What is Meet Houston? Meet Houston is everything Houston. It's for those who are outside of the city to get a glance of what's in the city, and those who are in the city get a glance and get exposure to some things that they never knew. I'm excited about today. Why am I excited? Because guess what? I got some foodie faves. I also have some Houston fun facts. We have an amazing guest, and then also we got some things that's happening within the city that you will need to witness. So we're gonna go into a commercial break. Stay right there, and we'll be right back with today's guest. Houston. And before we went to the break, I talked about this amazing guest that we have today that I am so excited to talk to. On the last episode, we had Miss Lanita Hale. We talked about community unity, but today we got a really interesting conversation to have with Mr. Archie Jenkins. So you guys, welcome Mr. Archie to the show. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing really well. So I know you as the one who travels all over the city of Houston, Austin, San Antonio, wherever the car drives is where you will be. Yes, so introduce yourself to those who don't know who you are.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. 180, Archie J. Jenkins, the owner, the CEO of 180life.com, 180 Life Enterprise, 180 Fashions, and 180 Studios. I'm the serial entrepreneur.
Wow.
That's what it is. Really...
You've been getting some serial entrepreneur awards as well.
I've been grateful.
Absolutely.
Yes,
absolutely. So, one of the things that I love to discuss, right? Mm-hmm. Today we are talking about behind the mask.
Okay.
What do we really explore? As you are an entrepreneur, I'm an entrepreneur myself. And so, people always see the glory story, but they don't know what happens prior to us getting to the shine, right?
Oh, wow.
So we're going to talk about, absolutely, they need to know how we got over the mountain,
okay,
how we climbed over the rocks and went through the valleys,
okay,
right? So let's talk about that. Let's talk about your journey.
Okay.
You started about 3 years ago.
About 3 years ago.
Absolutely. So let's talk about this magazine that you have that everybody loves. So let's talk about some of the things that you've had to witness over this time.
Out of the 3 years, in the beginning was the transition in from corporate America to entrepreneurship.
Okay.
That was one of the biggest humps for me, was because the unknown will make you a little fearful, a little scared. So I was like, okay, am I going to make enough money to pay my bills? Let's be real with the situation.
For sure.
And that was also the time of the pandemic. So it was like, wow, like, am I really going to leave a for sure check to come and, do the entrepreneurship? And then at that time, people were working, but stealing.
Yes.
And then some days they come to work and some days they don't. And so it's like, that's why I'm everywhere and I'm hands-on because of those things.
So let's talk about this. So magazine, right?
Okay.
That's like, some people think of that as a luxury.
Right.
They don't think that that's a need. It's more, it's more of a want, right?
Right.
But you have blessed business owners with having the opportunity to either share their story, place an ad inside of your magazine as well. But there are times when the well runs dry. So what do you do when the well runs dry?
See, I promised the people I would bring it every month.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't understand is when the well runs dry, that funds come out of my pocket.
Wow.
And it hits kind of hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because printing magazines, you have to buy in a bulk.
Yeah.
And there's I still have some months sitting at the house.
Wow.
Because some months they sell a lot, and then other months they don't. And that's why I tell all the entrepreneurs and business owners that work with me, hey, I need you to promote as well.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to get out here and try to sell it as hard as I can, get you in the hands that you need to get into, but I need your help.
Right.
And so those days you can get, if I'm strong-willed in the mind, but you will get discouraged.
Yeah, for sure.
You will get discourred because it starts hitting your pocket.
Right.
And so that extra money we made last month, this month we got to spend that because we got to print it. And then I got to argue with people on, hey, can you meet my deadline? Can you meet my deadline? Hey, I need to meet the deadline.
And that's a whole nother segment, right? That's a whole nother lane of people, And I tell people all the time, sometimes your network, sometimes those who you are working with, it could be a good experience or a bad experience.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
And it's not for you.
Right.
It's really, yes, the money is funding your household and being supported.
Right.
But it's more importantly, you are giving exposure and providing an avenue for individuals to be able to grow as well.
Yes, ma'am.
So let's talk about those moments of, okay, so we talked about the well running drive.
Okay.
Let's talk about the moments of wanting to get inspiring stories into your magazine that readers will want to read.
Right.
Let's talk about how do you choose those?
So I bet I do a lot of vetting.
Okay.
I go through, see what you posted within the last year.
Wow.
I see if you have a website.
Okay.
Do you I ask, hey, can I see your website? Let me see, what do you sell? You know what I'm saying? Make sure that those items are matching up with what I know my readers want to hear and want to see, you know. Then also, I like the behind the scenes story. Okay. I might not need that shirt, but if I know the story that brought the shirt, now it's like, you know what, I do want to support that shirt. Yeah, absolutely. I need it. I have to support this company because of the movement.
Absolutely.
You know, and so when I've been blessed to meet so many people that have inspiring stories, that it's like, you know what, this person can go with this month, and then we're going to hold off on this person because I got another month that they would be good to match with the cover artist or some other things that's going on in that month.
And I think that's important as well, because that means that you're structuring it. Because not only is it a representation of the individuals, but it's a representation of you and your brand as well.
Yes,
so everybody can't make the cut.
Right.
And we're going to talk more about that. We're going to go into a commercial break. And when we come back, we have more with Mr. Archie J. Jenkins.
Because it was worth the wait. Our new and improved vanilla-flavored Nutra Shake is back. A rich protein drink with a delicious consistency that will give you the fullness you need to continue with your day-to-day activities. 18 grams of protein, 9 essential amino acids, vitamins, minerals, non-GMO, organic ingredients, and gluten-free. A new presentation with the delicious vanilla flavor that you will love. Now with an improved formula. Complement your life with NutraShake.
We have had a great conversation talking about behind the mask. What do we explore? And so we talked about everybody can't make the cut.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about how you talked about how do you choose.
Right.
You talked about some of the hardships when it comes when the well runs dry.
Right.
So now let's talk about what would you say that makes your business, your magazine successful after all that you've gone through, the sales, the people, places, and things. What would you say that makes your business, your magazine successful?
The success stories for me is when people show me that it's in their stores, in their offices.
Absolutely.
When I get the letters and the emails that say, hey, this story inspired me.
Right.
Even when people hit me up and say they went and added everybody in the magazine, it's like, hey, people are actually reading what we put to paper, things that we've come up with, and that to me makes it successful.
Absolutely. So, and I think that's great. I think it's awesome, because I know that if I see myself in a place of business somewhere, that would just, I mean, it brings so much. It's heartwarming to know that not only is it digital, you also have hard copies as well, which make people in the hand. It's some, it's something serious when it's in the hand.
I feel like I don't want to take that away.
Yeah.
As much as everything's going digital, when it's in the hand, even if you turn it into a keepsake, you know what? You can never take that away.
Right.
Digital, the memory could disappear, but when it's in the hand, that piece of paper can never go away.
Absolutely. So I'm going to ask you one final question.
Okay.
If there was one thing that you've had to cross over that nobody has had to witness in your magazine journey that you would love for those to witness today, what would that be?
I would say meeting all the people that I've met.
Okay.
And just worldwide. Like, I literally have met people in all states, different time zones. Just meeting those people in the behind the scenes of sitting and making the articles.
Right.
I would want to bring people in there so you'd be like, oh wow, He really does talk to everybody that's in here. Yeah.
Not to mention, their stories become your stories.
Yes, ma'am.
You can see yourselves by reading other stories,
yes,
other
ma'am.
successes, or other things that they went through on their life journey as a life reality.
Yes, ma'am.
You're able to witness that as well. And so it's just awesome. I'm glad that you have allowed yourself, your team, to have this amazing platform for those to be able to witness and share in those stories. But guess what?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm a foodie.
Okay.
Are you a foodie?
A little bit. Not
food. You don't eat everybody's food?
No.
Do you try a lot of things?
Well,
listen, I was able to witness a restaurant not long ago, and I'm a foodie. So when we come back from this commercial break and people are able to witness what I witnessed a couple of weeks ago, we're going to talk about it a little bit. So you guys make sure that you stay right there with me.
Are you having child support issues? Are you going through a divorce? Are you going through a custody battle? I know that your family, children, and property are very important to you, and having to navigate through the legal system is probably one of the most difficult experiences you will have to encounter in your lifetime. Please call the Jones Law Firm at 713-222-0196. The Jones Law Firm is committed to helping you in your time of need. Call 713-222-0196 to schedule a consultation today.
Crepe, and I am trying a chicken Thai crepe. Give me a second. I bet it. Review. A little on the sweet side. Different. Got some chili peppers. I would give it a 6.
As you can see, you got my rating for my foodie of the week. I was extremely excited to go there, but I had to give them a 6. So listen, Archie, it was an amazing experience.
I see, man.
I was a little shocked.
I see.
I won't be going back though.
Not at all?
Not at all. Not at all. So listen, so not only do we have foodie, right? My foodie faves, we also have Houston fun facts. So what I found out, I'm gonna see if you found out as well, is JP Morgan Chase is the tallest 5-sided building, not only in the world, but of course in the state of Texas.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Wow, so you didn't know
that
everybody would think the Empire State Building.
Right.
No, JP Morgan Chase.
Okay.
It's a 5-sided building.
That's a big
So I don't want people to come
and
be
the tallest in the world.
The tallest in the world. Isn't that awesome?
Oh wow, that is.
In the state of Texas.
Oh wow.
Like we're going up. We're going up. So listen, so we got some Houston fun facts, but we also have some Houston happenings. So happening right here in the city of Houston, we got the rodeo.
Okay.
That is up and coming. People are getting their boots together, their cowboy hats, their chaps, their horses. All of that is going on right now in the city of Houston.
You gonna be on your boots?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear my boots.
Okay.
My books, bags, and boots is what I'm doing.
Okay.
You know? And so also we have, that's coming up, we got Biz Saturdays. So we are offering the opportunity for business owners to come together, network, and also not only network, but get some information as far as education and workshops as well. So you got to bring 180 back.
Okay.
You got to definitely bring 180
back. We'll be in the building.
All right.
Coming through.
All right. So in the month of March, be prepared. We're going to go into a commercial break to show you how you can advertise right here on Meet Houston as well as our additional platforms. We'll be right back with Closing Out with Mr. Archie Jenkins. Season 3, second episode of Meet Houston. Had an amazing guest today, Mr. Archie J. Jenkins. He is here not only for himself, but on behalf of his magazine as well. So Archie, tell us what you have with you today.
Listen. I am honored to let y'all know on the cover 180 Life Enterprise, I give y'all the honorable Miss Mika Diamond. Listen, she's a CEO of Visible Evidence and Mika Diamond Inc. She is our host. Listen, you did your thing.
I did. Look at me.
It's the hat for me.
God bless America. And God bless 180 Life Enterprise.
180 Life Enterprise, we're honored and we're so grateful for letting us sponsor you in this light, for even coming to our platform and being on the cover and giving us a great story.
Yeah.
Not just a great cover, but a great story. Yes. Listen, guys, if you guys want to get your copy today at 180life.com, 180lyfe.com. You can get the digital copy or you can get a hard copy.
Absolutely, and I'll autograph it for you as well.
Oh.
Listen, my signature, my autograph is going to be worth something.
It is.
I'm going to name it and claim it in the name of Jesus.
Hey, my God. All right.
Archie, tell everybody how they can get in contact with you if they would love to advertise in your magazine or just follow to make sure that they don't miss another important story.
So, guys, if you would like to advertise, do understand that you can hit me on the email at 180life_180show that is on Instagram, or you can hit us on the email at 180life180show@gmail.com. You can follow me on Facebook at Archie J. Jenkins. And if you just inbox me and let me know, hey, we trying to advertise, we trying to take it to the next level, I can give you all the latest packages. Or you could just go to 180life.com and just let people know, hey, look, and keep up with what we got going, all right?
Absolutely. So it is all about 180 Life. It's 180 Life. I had an amazing opportunity to be featured in your magazine. It is a professional magazine. We have so many ways for you to be able to advertise exposure, not only with 180, you have GMT Radio, GMT Broadcasting Company, and so much more that's getting ready to take place with all of our resources. So guess what? It's the end of this episode, but catch us on the next right on Culture Vision Network. Download the app so you can get all of the episodes and see episode 2.